Hi. I'm re-recording a song that I put on my YouTube channel 3 years ago, Skylark. A friend of mine reminded me that of the song, and so I hadn't looked at that video for a long time, and I reviewed it, and I discovered that the key I chose, the B flat, was too high for my limited vocal range, and so and I really didn't like the idea of having a marginal performance of this song because it is such a special song, lyrically, musically, the interesting things about it. So I'm recording it today in the key of G, which suits my voice much better. And I also would like to get this song out to the wider audience that I enjoy today. So I'm happy with the introduction that I gave 3 years ago. So I'm just going to replay that, and I would encourage you to listen to it because there's some really interesting things about this song, both the lyrics and the music. So here's my introduction from 3 years ago coming up, and then that will be followed by the recording I'm making today in the key of G. Hey, thanks for watching. Hi, Carl DeStefano here. We've got a really beautiful song today, Skylark. It was written in 1941 by Hoagy, Carmichael, and Johnny Mercer. And Carmichael based his melody on an improvisation that was played by the famous cornetist Bix Beiderbecke, which I thought was interesting. And this was for a project Carmichael was working on to turn the novel Young Man with a Horn into a Broadway musical. But when that project failed, he asked Johnny Mercer to write lyrics to the song. And Mercer said that he struggled for an entire year working on the lyrics. And I also learned that the lyrics were actually based, or they were an expression of Mercer's longing for Judy Garland, with whom he had an affair. There's all these interesting things you learn about songs when you look up the history. At least I find them interesting. Skylark, being such a beautiful song, went on to become a huge jazz standard. Secondhand Songs listed 725 recorded versions of this song. And I've always really liked the song, and I think I've played it a few times over the years as a bass player, but only recently on the guitar. And Hoagy Carmichael, such a talent. Johnny Mercer as well. If you're interested, you can look them up and see all the wonderful songs that they wrote. So I'm going to pick up my guitar here and present my version of this beautiful song. Okay, here we go with the very beautiful Skylark in the key of G rather than B flat. Skylark, have you anything to say to me? Won't you tell me where my love can be? Is there a meadow in the mist where someone's waiting to be kissed. Oh, Skylark, have you seen a valley green with spring, where my heart can go a-journeying over the shadows and the rain to a blossom-covered lane? And in your lonely flight, haven't you heard the music in the night? Heavenly music, soft as a will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon, sad as a gypsy, serenading the moon. Oh, Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you lead me there? That's better. Hey, thanks for tuning in.